What's up, guys? Welcome back to RimWorld Zombies, where we are in the middle of a toxic fallout. We're also working on our mining projects, and soon we'll probably need to do another health check. We have Lynx over here that is just mostly hanging out. We've forbidden the door because Hayden seems to be getting... Oh no, Foxwolf is broken. Hayden seems to be getting quite a bit of toxic buildup, and I'm assuming that's because Hayden also does the animals. Let's actually check real quick. Work Hayden, where's Hayden at? Hayden's right here. Hayden does the animal handling along with Seth, as well as the negotiation, so and hauling as well. So I believe the problem is Hayden's walking over here too much and then like up to the animals. So basically I'm just trying to cut stuff out of Hayden's job so she can rest a little bit. And we have a raid. Excellent. What a beautiful start. A massive horde of zombies. I've only heard that always. Man, these zombies are really disappointing, guys. We're even outdoors and they're not moving to the colony. Like, I remember when I used this back in Alpha 11, they would at least move towards the colony if someone was outdoors, but right now they're just like, well, we'll stand. We'll be okay. Let's go ahead and do a health check. Let us do a health check. Initial, there was none on Fox. Geo's initial. Wolf is minor. Seth is initial. None on Volk. Hayden, moderate, gotta keep an eye on that. Dragur's initial, none on Doomy. Artie's initial. So basically Hayden we have to keep an eye out for right now. Fox, not sure what you're doing, but I guess this is a pretty good spot to drop all your stuff. Just because, well, it's the stockpile. You're using a heavy SMG, and I'll try to make some form of mental note for that. Critical alert, poor mood. Who is it? It's Hayden. Why are you grumpy? The psychic drone. Ah, yes, we have the psychic drone for females. I missed that. Feeling terrible, it's hot, you're in an ugly environment. It's not that ugly. It's not that hot either. Well, I guess you are wearing parkas and such. The zombies, basically, we have two choices. We can either slowly hunt the zombies and take them out, or we can leave them there until the horde becomes so massive that eventually the game just crashes. Or something in the middle of that. So we could possibly have someone go up here and kite all of the zombies and go from there, but I'm not really sure. You still have your SMG. I'm not really sure if we're going to do that or not. We have tons of food. We still don't have a comms console up. We still don't have any trade beacons up. We have 1,500 oats. Oats grow really well, guys. Toxic fallout is now over. Lynx is probably super hungry, I would imagine. Lynx is super hungry. Hayden is going to take care of that right now. Here you go, buddy. Have some stuff. Let's see, we're growing beans. We have a good amount of beans. We have 686 beans, which means we should start working on tofu if we're not already. So let's go ahead and start working on bulk tofu. It takes, I guess, 16 beans, makes 16 as well. Or I guess that would take 160 beans. It requires 40 beans. That's pretty good, actually. We'll do this until we have, let's say 100. Let's go with 100 pieces of tofu, because now we can use the tofu for other stuff, like making fine meals for you guys to enjoy. That way you have a little mood boost coming in from those meals. Let's go ahead and do this until you have up to 20 of them. And then we'll put that right there. And then also I got a request to get some pizza, but we need, I guess we need an oven to make the pizza, which makes sense. That's fine. We'll put an oven back here. Production, where's our oven at? Did we research it at all? We might not have researched it yet. Let's check. We did not research baking, so we'll get the oven coming in, and then we'll hopefully get you guys some pizza. Lynx should be recruited at some point in the future. There's random tribalware down here. We're getting steel, which is lovely. This is going to be our new trade room soon enough. We're getting lots of slate chunks to use for slate blocks, which is beautiful. We actually have a good amount of blocks crafted up right now. Cargo pods are out here next to them zombies. Probably not going to do anything with that. This zombie over here is getting a little more froggy, though. I am going to have to keep an eye on that. Thankfully, we do have a turret set up on that side, so we will at least hear something. There's some food for Lynx. You're feeling better, which makes me happy. It makes me happy. Alright. So, if by some chance any of you folks missed it, the next season of modded RimWorld, just plain old modded. I say plain old modded. It feels weird. I still want to call that vanilla. The new season of modded started earlier today. So be sure to check that out. I added a couple new mods. I added the fishing mod as well as the cave world floor mod, and hospitality has also been updated to include the guest bed, and the visitors should also now use joy items and such. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. We have a lot of stuff. I feel like it's time. Wait, what? Linen cloth as well as cloth. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like it's time to go over to the list mode. There we go. What is this? Cooking ingredients. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So we have flour. We have cocoa. I don't think we're making any chocolate. Do we make chocolate here? Where do we make chocolate at? Like just plain old chocolates. Over here? No. But we make the sugar mill animal chow? Takes wheat, hay, rice, corn, and oats. Mills and animal feed from grain. That's actually really, really cool. We're going to do that for a while. I guess up to 500. And then we're only going to give them some animal chow. That's actually really neat. We're not going to give them... We are going to give them oats just because we have so many oats. They're coming in super fast. Not going to give them any wheat, but we're going to do oats and hay for this. It's actually pretty cool. Alright, so we have sugar cane, we have flour, we'll have sugar at some points, which actually, now that I think about it, I think we have to actually make our own sugar. We do. Let's do bulk sugar. It's going to take 50 sugar cane. We'll do it until we have, I suppose, 100 sugar. And then we'll start selling any extras we have. Research for the oven is halfway done. This guy's been updated in the modded series as well, the recycled textile bench. I believe it's been updated. I think the only change is to make it use other materials, if I'm not mistaken. And I also forgot to make it, like in here you can see we can actually break down armor vests. I forgot to do that in the other one as well. We have another turret that's been made. I don't know where I want to put it. And I guess we could put it over here. Is that zombie any closer? Not really. I really have no idea actually where we put this. Maybe we just hang on to it for the time being. I think we just hang on to it for the time being. We also have some mining that needs to get done over here. It seems like everyone's just kind of doing their own thing. The animals can go wherever they want now. I guess Gertrude can go wherever she wants now. I'd like the Muffalo to stay over here. We're slowly making the animal feed, I believe. Are we getting any of the animal feed in? I don't actually know what it looks like, so I don't know if it's happened at all. There it is right there. Feed. Animal chow. Simple animal feed made from grains. Now, I'm curious if they eat less of this, because if I'm not mistaken, the larger animals ate, I think it was like 50, or not 50, I'm sorry, 15 food per meal, and then they took 3 meals a day. So I guess all animals eat 15 food per meal. It just depends on their size. Their size depends on, no, hang on, how much they eat, or how many meals they eat, depends on their size. There we go. There we go. So we have some feed. Let's put some feed over here. Maybe they'll prefer to eat this over something else. We'll make this foods, meals. I'm guessing animal chow right there. We'll do that right there. So we'll put some hay over here, and we'll put some animal chow over here, and we'll see what they do. We'll watch them. We'll watch them for a little while. Really, I should just make it out of the hay. And then we just sell the rest, and then we keep all of our oats. I would imagine oats would sell for more than, there's feed. So we have 40 feed. I would imagine oats would sell for more. He actually ate 8 hay. Has it been adjusted in some way? I'm not trying to rhyme. I'm honestly not. Baking is done. Okay, we're gonna let the research hold off for a little while we get some more stuff going on. Let's get our beautiful oven up over here. Over here? Over here is actually... I like it. I like it, guys. It's working out. So, yeah, I mean, I was basically point blank told, you're growing tomatoes and flour and you're not making us pizza? Well, there you go. Bake pizza. We're making you guys pizza. Do it until you have, we'll say 25 pizzas. Actually, I don't know how high you stack. We'll say 20 pizzas. I'm assuming they stack in tins, which actually I guess I should have paid attention to because the porridge stacks higher than that. Maybe all of the custom food stacks up to 75. But it takes flour, cheese, tomatoes, and meat, which we do have tofu coming in, so we'll make you guys some pizzas. Do until you have 20. Sounds pretty good. Cheese, vegetarian, meat, tofu. Oh, we also have tons of meat. Never mind, we don't really need the tofu. But we have it. We totally have it. Now, where do I make the chocolate at? I feel like I'm just not seeing it. Is it over here? Do I have to research it? It shouldn't be in the oven. That would be weird. Dry fruit. That would actually probably be pretty good. We don't have any fruit though, I don't think. That's coffee. Are we making coffee? We're making coffee and soy milk. Not bad. No, there we go. Cup of coffee right there. So we have some. Alright, so what is the chocolate from? Alright, so we have a milling stone, dispenser, a mad animal. I'm not really worried about the animal, but I'll pause it just in case. I feel like I've ignored it. Maybe it's under research somewhere. Those scrap metal walls actually need to be replaced. that totally reminded me that we need to do that. So we have marble blocks right here. Let's go ahead and deconstruct all of this, and then we'll put some marble blocks right there as well. And we might, you know what, we'll do it. We'll make it a double thick wall for right here, just for sappers, just to make them work a little bit harder, give us a little bit of extra time to set up, although we do have it nice and wide and open right here, but I guess because this section's covered by a turret, I really don't know how a sapper is going to behave. I mean, last time we had a sapper raid, they just kind of like walked in through the door, so I don't really know. I guess they don't really need to do any form of sapping. Poor mood from Wolf. Why, buddy? Oh, it's gone now. It's gone now. Get rid of all this stuff. Bring you back to over here. I mean, I guess we could do something like that. That way it completely covers our dumping stockpile. Again, I'm not going to do a complete wall-in for this colony. I'm going to leave it open on the side just because I feel like we have a pretty good tactical advantage right now. They're walking through marsh on either side. We have the embrasures set up. All of this is cleared out, so the only real cover they have is the few scattered trees and then some of the chunks, which we will hopefully eventually be able to move out. But we have other important things going on right now. Doomy is making pizza. I hope you guys enjoy that pizza. Food affects consciousness and metabolism. Pizza in 30 minutes or less. So that is one thing I noticed. The vegetable garden mod has been updated. I just didn't. It's been updated since I added it to this, so it's been updated again. I think it said something about like an angry Christmas update or something like that. I'm not really sure. I don't quite remember. Look at Gertrude picking up all that steel. But it looked like more food stuff was added, and then also what I just didn't even notice was in the update that we're using right now, or the version we're using right now, the different food items actually affect stuff. So you saw the pizza affected the consciousness and metabolism. The porridge does the sight and metabolism, or sight and blood filtration. So we're gonna have to make some of these things. What is that? That's nothing. We need to grow corn though, so we can get corn meal. That way we can actually make some tacos, which would be pretty cool. That is a random berserk bunny, I guess. Didn't even notice that. Comms console would be really good. This area is completely mined out, which means we're going to do a bit of hauling and then a bit more hauling. Alrighty. That should all hopefully fit up here. Nice and easily as well. We will run a power cord all the way through here as well, basically down to the middle, and we'll put some ceiling lights up as well. Zone, stockpile, whole section over here. Now, I believe with these two supports, we should be able to crack open the sides and do it normally. And I still, again, I don't remember. I don't remember how big it is. I guess I can just look at that. So it's like, I believe it's inset 1. We'll figure it out. So this is going to be renamed to Depot 1. There we go. And then all this stuff is eventually going to get moved down in there. And then, like I said before, we'll use this section for textiles and such. So tailoring, we'll have the loom up here just in case we need it. And then we'll just have clothing and stuff kind of hanging out over in this area. This is going to hold most of the raw resources as well as any just kind of random stuff we have going on. The stockpile got quite full. Things are getting moved around quite nicely. Lynx is still being a bit on the stubborn side. Artie's doing a fantastic job planting all the things. What are we growing? We're growing sugarcane. This is bamboo. This is cocoa, beans, tomatoes. This over here actually got planted. I wasn't planning on that. I'm going to go ahead and delete that growing zone. We have aloe coming in. So hopefully we're getting medicine. We have a little bit of medicine right now, which is pretty good. Tons and tons of food. I wonder if I can, like, can we make cornmeal out of something not corn? No. I was just checking. I mean, I figured that we couldn't, but again, checking. We'll make some sweet rolls for you guys. Everyone loves a sweet roll. We'll do that until we have 10 of them. So that's just sugar and flour, which we should have plenty of. Let's see, we have cocoa, flour, sugar cane that actually needs to be turned into sugar. We have a lot of raw coffee. But yeah, we'll totally make you guys some sweet rolls. What do we got going on over here? Beer, distill cider, rum, make wine. There's coffee, bulk coffee. We are doing bulk coffee, that's good. Fruit drinks, soy milk, chocolate milk, health drinks. Alright, I need to figure out what this chocolate thing is. I'm assuming, I would have assumed it would have been over here at the milling area. But I just don't see it. And then my next guess would have been over here. But again, I don't see it. Oh, it's candy making. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm so sorry. We'll get candy making done real quick. We'll make that a thing. We have 2 turrets stocked up. We have visitors coming in, which is going to kind of make me sad because as we're playing this alongside modded, I do have the updated hospitality, so the visitors will actually use guest houses, which would be pretty lovely if they did that in this. I think we're going to work on this path too. This is paved tile. Let's go ahead and do floors. Paved tile will bring you up to here, I suppose, because that feels pretty okay. We'll have you go over to the turrets. This will just kind of come through the middle. We can eventually build stuff out here. This will come out like so. Bring you down and run you in front. Bring you down like so. This will come up to over here. And that way we can put path lights up everywhere, so hopefully it'll look okay at night. And it also won't take up much in the way of power because they do their own power thing. You can see they light up the area nicely. Another mad animal. Man. Alright, so I guess let's go ahead and have these guys start working on this stuff. I know I'm having them try to do a lot of manual labor stuff, and it's probably not super interesting, but it's all stuff that needs to get done. So we're going to let all this hauling happen right now. We're probably going to change all of these walls over to limestone, which we actually don't have any of, unfortunately. I would love limestone. Let's craft blocks too. We'll do the slate blocks up to 500, and we'll do the marble blocks up to 500 to kind of clear out this section over here. Limestone, this is just out of reach, but we'll also go ahead and haul these guys as well. We've finished candy making. Excellent. So what else do we want? That's the combat music, actually. I think we're fine. I mean, we should be fine. There was a squirrel, I remember that. I haven't heard any turrets go off. The zombies up here are I mean, they made it all the way down here because of the visitors, but hey, I think we're okay for that too. We have surrogate organs, or organs, not organs. we can get some surrogate organs right now, if we so desire, which we might. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually build. Let's go ahead and get hospital beds. We're gonna build a little. I almost called it an organ factory. A little like bionic lab right here next to the clinic or across from the clinic. I think that's what we'll do. Paths look nice. Let's go ahead and set up some path lights for everyone. Path lights over here. So how are we doing these right now? I think I'm spacing them out. I'm trying to space them out 5, so I'd count out 6. So I feel like I'm going to pause the recording and then I'm going to try to get this done. You know what? I'm not. I'm just going to place them around. We're going to put them here at basically the corners. I'm going to put them in the middle of everyone's house right here. And then we'll do... Let's see. These are offset, so it's messing me up a little bit. We're going to do these guys right here. Again, all of the corners. And we'll just try to scatter them about as evenly as possible. Where is Midnight? What have you done with them? We'll go with something like that. Oh, we need this section over here as well. There we go. That should be alright. That, that should be okay, I hope. I really, really hope. Things are getting moved around. Stuff needs cleaned. Something fierce. We have 290 steel. We're running lower on wood. Just because of the cold and I guess the alpha beavers as well. But trees are growing back over here. We have lots of boar. We don't need any food. We have over 5,000 food. This is insane. We have almost 1,000 meat. We have tons of little raw ingredients just kind of scattered about. Let's see, are we getting candy making or did we finish candy making? I think we finished candy making. So this would go like right here. Yeah, this would go right here. But I can't because he's there. Wait, why? Oh, because the light's there. That's what's going on. Alright, that's fine. We'll put the candy table right here. I was like, I don't understand what's here. But we'll put the candy table right here. I wouldn't mind having a larger kitchen in the future, but for right now, this is what we got going on, and it's fine. Let's make some chocolate. I think over here we're doing bulk sugar. We are. So over here we'll do chocolate. We will do it until we have, we'll go with 100 chocolate. You guys can do whatever you want with that. So we'll make chocolate, get that going on. What else do we have? And then I think over here we'll go ahead and make chocolate milk. So let's do choco milk. I guess no bulk chocolate milk, that's fine. And we'll do it until we have 25 of them. Sounds pretty reasonable. Excellent. Just trying to give you guys a nice variety of stuff to eat. So right now we have porridge, we have simple meals, we have pizzas, we have milk, coffee. We're making sweet rolls. There's some sweet rolls right here. We'll check these out real quick. Tofu. This is consciousness and moving. It's pretty good. Does this do anything? Cup of coffee. I think it like gives them a buzz or something like that. Hopefully we'll be able to get you guys some tacos soon. Maybe even some stir fry. Can we actually make stir fry with what we have right now? Stir fried meals. What do we have? What do we need? 20 meat and 20 vegetarian, and that's it. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Let's get some stir fry in for you guys. We're going to do this until we have, I guess, 20 of them. Like we're doing with everything else. Absolutely get some stir fry in there. Oh, man. In fact, make that ahead of the other stuff. Porridge and stir fry. I want to check the stir fry out. Do me. Tomato and ward meat stir fry. That sounds delicious. You guys would totally eat that. I know you would. There we go right there. It looks like a bowl of fruit. Manipulation and blood filtration. 90% nutrition. That's pretty good. Gluttonous 4.5%. Market value 25. So it took 40 ingredients, gave us 4 meals. That's, you know, fair trade. Porridge takes 10, gives us 2. So I feel like that's the best trade-off so far. What does pizza give us? Pizza's over here. Pizza gives us, let's see, I don't even care. It makes 4 servings out of 15 ingredients, so that's kind of fine. I guess the cheese takes ingredients, so that's kind of balanced in that favor over there, or it's kind of balanced that way, I suppose. These need to get hauled. This stuff is getting completely moved. We have power over here, but we don't have any lights. So let's go ahead and get some lights. Ceiling lights, perhaps. Like so. Hopefully that should be enough light for the whole room. Looks pretty good, I would say. And we will eventually expand this out. I guess we can go ahead and do... Let's plan it first. I think it comes out like this. And then like this, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that is the shape of the trade beacon. I believe. But I really don't know. But we do know for certain that we can at least mine out these. And these. So we'll do it a little slow. I know this is something that I probably should remember. I'm pretty sure it's set up properly, but again, we're just going to make sure. And hopefully the roof holds up. We do have people in here. Yeah, okay, so that was correct. Alrighty, let's clear all our plans. This room is now set up nicely and isn't collapsing at all, which makes me even happier. Now this over here I'm kind of sad about. Hopefully it just ends after this little set right here. I don't think it will, but hopefully it does. And since this is all done and mined out now, the next order of business is going to be working on this section up here, and then we're going to move over here down into this area and start working on some apartments for you guys. So I think I said we were going to do a nice like eating hall type area over here. This great hall type area is mostly just going to be for decoration. We'll put some chess tables and some joy stuff in there. Hopefully it'll be a nice place for people to hang out. We'll probably also do it as kind of a Hall of Heroes type section, so we can bury our honored dead there. And then we'll have the apartments with maybe a nice little central plaza type area, pool table, chess tables, flower pots, all sorts of things. I'm still kind of hoping we find our own little oasis down here, but we'll see how it goes. We still need a comms console up as well. So the animal feed and the hay, all still up here. We need trade beacons in this section, and now we have a raid. Let's go ahead and put our trade beacons in here, I guess. I'll put you there, I suppose. And then you there, I suppose. Wait, let me make sure that's... Yeah, that's gonna cover everything, I believe. I'm gonna cancel that and make sure. Yeah. It'll be fine. Alright. Raid. Is it more zombies? It's more zombies. That is a large number of zombies. It's probably gonna start lagging soon. Well, some of them even have bubbles. Zombies, guys. I hope no one ever goes up there for anything important. That would, or for anything, period, I suppose. That would actually be quite terrible. This area is done. We're getting limestone blocks, which is beautiful. Let's go ahead and start slowly deconstructing this section over here, little by little, so we don't collapse anything on anyone. We are, of course, deconstructing power, apparently. Of course, apparently. Wait, limestone walls put in. Go ahead and deconstruct these guys over here. This should all stay up, I would imagine. Famous last words. We get blocks put in. Once this gets done, we will, of course, move over here and get you guys proper apartments. Another raid. Interesting. Tribespeople attacking immediately. Oh, that's actually over here. And that isn't next to the zombies. At least they're not close enough to the zombies to where they're going to do anything. So I guess that means we're going to draft everyone and have them all just kind of murder all the people as the tribespeople roll on in. However, that is going to have to wait until the next episode, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm getting good at this cliffhanger thing, right, though? In the next episode, we're going to take care of the tribals. We're going to finish up our crafting room, and then we're going to start working on those apartments. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and as always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.